ladies and gentlemen. It's 19. And, oh no, he got it. That thing was out. The blitz for Reeves.
All right, guys. Welcome back to the What the Puck podcast. I'm Luke.
I'm Oliver.
I'm Abby.
Say your team.
What team do you
I'm
support?
Abby, and I support the Sharks.
I'm Olive and I support the Sharks.
Olive.
Why are we doing an alligator?
No, it's a chomp. No.
I just don't. Never mind. Who knows what I okay.
And I support the Sharks.
Ew.
And I support the Sharks.
There's a very controversial opinion there.
Yeah,
not even
I'm
controversial,
aware.
it's just bad.
I'm ready to dive into this.
You ready to dive? Okay.
I'm ready to dive.
Oh, I get it, because like a shark.
Right here?
Way to explain the joke,
Wait.
Luke.
This feature.
What is
Liam,
Oliver doing?
Okay. Anyway,
I'm listening to music.
Amazing.
all right. Well, we have lots to
It's
discuss
Parkinson,
today. We have lots to discuss
Yeah.
today. First of all, one of the things we should discuss is how the Oilers are garbage and should never be a team.
I agree. I concur.
I concur so bad.
I concur.
Hmm.
I second this opinion.
May I remind you of the last time we got on this topic and I crashed out? Number one, you can't be talking, Mr. Gets beat by us 2 years in a row in the Western Conference Finals, doesn't make past
Okay,
the
but
first
that's
round
when you
this
had
year.
Skinner. That's when you had Skinner. Now you have Tristan Jarry and lost every single game to the regular season against the Dallas Stars.
Connor
Boom.
McDavid doesn't even want to be
First
on
of all,
the Oilers.
one of the
He
games was
doesn't even
8-3. The second game was 7-2.
He knows the stats.
You know that?
He only knows the stats
Insert-
because we made a
insert
bet
the
and I
max-
lost.
Anyway, on the topic of teams who can contend for the playoffs, who do we think is moving on from conference finals?
Okay, I've
No.
done something.
Montreal.
No, I will.
Montreal.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Montreal.
Here's the thing with that.
Montreal.
No, here's the thing with that. I do really want the Canes to win.
Tie winner.
However, I think a more realistic standpoint of how the Stanley Cup's going to go is Montreal and the Golden Knights. I think that is being realistic. However, I want the Canes to win.
What that damn
But I will
I
also
think that's
say,
an unrealistic expectation for you. Whoa.
hello. The Canes, back-to-back sweeps, they lost their first game on Game 9 in the playoffs.
Hey, but Canes are booty and Canadiens are not.
So,
Seth Jarvis score. Into the empty net. It is now 6-1.
what happened
Canadiens,
what happened game 2? What happened game 2?
What happened game 1? Off to a rough start. Can we talk about game 1?
Ew, what?
I was like, I didn't even watch it.
We took it to overtime in game 2, so with
Yeah.
6 minutes.
Well, here's the thing. I will say, don't get me wrong, Montreal is a great team. Don't get me wrong. Iconic team. Great team. However, nowadays, the only reason y'all are even still a team, Dubs, y'all's goalie. Only reason y'all are a team. Y'all's offense is mediocre at best. Y'all's defense, non-existent. Your goaltending is incredible.
See, it's really hard for me to have this conversation right now because I love the Canadiens, but they're not my team. But we're Canada down. Like Canada down through and through, but maybe like I miss my Sharks. This is the closest we're gonna get. Mind you, they're on the other side of Canada. Like, we're not even from this side.
On switching conferences, the Western Conference, has anyone seen what has been going on?
Like, what about it?
No one sees Colorado is 3-0 or 0-3, I should say.
I did, and I'm
The Golden Knights have beaten them 3 times, 3-0.
Bring
What
Carter
is
Hart
happening?
down.
I was gonna say my Avs, not my Avs. I prefer not to relate to them, but the Avs 0-3 back to back.
That's insane. Like, they need to step it up. I'm not letting the Knights win this.
I hate to say it, I think the Knights are gonna play the Stanley Cup, and I honestly don't want that. I hate the Knights.
Want that. No.
Oliver, do you want the Knights to go to the Cup? No, exactly. No one wants the Knights to go to the Cup.
I think it's actually, like, my worst nightmare.
Let her.
Hey, co-host, do you have anything you'd like to say?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I just don't want a Canadian team to win the cup.
From Canada.
Bro, who told you that information?
It was on the podcast.
Y'all watched it, people watched it. What?
Dude, we're at like 200 views. Yes, I'm being dead. Oh, I
just really think that nobody in Canada deserves a Stanley Cup.
That's just wrong. Canadians are better at hockey.
See, that's what you would think.
Your team is Edmonton.
Okay.
What is happening in your brain right now?
See,
are you here?
See, you know what?
2
years
part of
ago,
Canada I like is Alberta. Every part of Canada sucks except for Alberta.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I would agree with you that Canada's the best at hockey. However, like 2 years ago, I would have agreed with that. However.
Or this year, because, Olympics.
I'm sorry, I have to search up what a sushi bake is.
Why?
What is this?
Bring it.
So, I think we should all take a quick gander and really look at the Olympics again.
I don't actually want to look at the Olympics again. No,
men's gold, women's gold, para Olympics gold. I don't mean to hate. I think I'm the only human being in a mile radius from my living situation who watched the Paralympics hockey gold medal.
I'm just totally not going to talk about this. I'm skipping back to USA men's versus Canada. And I just want to say, you cannot tell me that you didn't think Canada was going to win.
Everybody did.
Oh, we all did. Come on now. We all thought Canada was going to win.
They were supposed to.
They were 100% supposed to win that. But you know what? After seeing McKinnon's open net missed shot and seeing that.
And Max Smith's breakaway made me die inside.
And you know what? You almost got to feel sense as an American watching Jack Hughes score that goal. Dude, that's the most...
Don't speak his name.
I didn't know who he was until...
Granted, yes, nobody knew who Jack Hughes was. Everyone knew Quinn Hughes. No one knew Jack Hughes.
I knew who Jack Hughes was.
I knew personally who Jack Hughes was. But I know a lot of people who knew no idea who Jack Hughes was. But...
Okay. And then he just showed up on the screen with his jagged teeth and decided to ruin it for all of us.
That was y'all. That was all y'all. That was all Canada's
Isn't he dating Madison Beer?
No, he's dating
Tate McRae.
Same thing. But
Wait.
wow.
Go ahead,
look at him and then look at whatever her name is.
Busted.
The thing is,
so busted. He needs to go to a prison.
Oh my gosh, he's like Mac at the fucking. Oh.
I love it. Yeah, get him out. Kick him out. Kick him out.
Mac at the what?
Mac at the fucking keg stand.
The fucking keg stand. We're gonna start saying that now.
I mean, He's just a chud.
Angle needs to be studied.
I think what made me the most annoyed after the Olympics was how first of all, how the win for USA was literally solely on Quinn Hughes and Hellebuck.
Wait,
You're telling me Quinn Hughes didn't make up 60% of their pucking? Dude, did you even see him on the ice? A, B.
Well,
then,
if you really wanna throw.
No, I'm not done.
Oh.
Then
Daddy Bell's not done.
USA had the audacity to say that we didn't win because we didn't have Crosby and we depended on Crosby. Like, oh, if y'all want to play that game, like, oh,
I don't agree with that at all. Crosby was out for half the Olympics. Like,
He was.
I don't agree with that at all.
McDavid.
I personally, like I said earlier, I personally believed at the start of the Olympics, Canada was going to win the cup. The gold. I thought Canada was going to win the gold.
Everyone was really shaken up by Crosby.
Like, I knew the finals would probably be the United States and Canada,
Yeah.
but I thought Canada was going to win. What I'm saying is, how did y'all not win?
Wait, I also want to mention this is a true story, and I have a what's it called when I have a witness. The entire last game, I was like Jack Hughes didn't do anything the entire game. I feel he was just skating around doing nothing, and I actually swear every single time he got on the ice, I was like, we have to get Jack Hughes off the ice. Like, we have to get Jack Hughes off the ice. Like, I said it so many times. Sorry, Rouge is...
Your dog.
Hey. Thanks. I literally would say that every single time he got on the ice. And then I didn't say it. Like, I was at Karina's house, and then Karina leaves, and as soon as she leaves, I stop paying attention to the game. What are you laughing at?
Turn around!
Yeah.
They're looking at me through that window.
Stop, I have chocolate. What the?
Anyway, go on.
And he literally, like, as soon as I looked down, he scored. No.
I actually will never forget
I
the way
just-
my heart dropped.
I still remember my reaction. I still remember exactly where I was, exactly what I was doing, exactly what was happening. I was lying on my bed, watching on my laptop because my TV just could not for the life of it load the game. Watching it, going like 5 frames a second.
Stop.
And I think this goes for the same for a lot of people. Well, I didn't know, like, they scored until, like, an announcer called it. It was such a weird goal in such a weird angle that, like, I couldn't tell until I heard cheering. And then I realized.
You just don't got eyes like me, bro.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Going farther back, like very far in the back.
Okay.
Stanley Cup. Like I said, I think the most realistic Stanley Cup final is going to be Montreal and, unfortunately, the Golden Knights. Unfortunately, the Golden Knights.
The Avs have to come back. Like, I don't...
I just don't see the Avs coming back. I'm being real. I just don't see the Avs coming back.
Like, is there some miracle that they could? Because I truly cannot watch the Stanley Cup.
And now, I will say, granted...
You know what was a miracle? Nathan McKinnon missing that shot.
Maybe it's a blessing you couldn't talk.
I love how we literally just got past the Olympics. We're talking about the Stanley Cup. You know what was a miracle?
Oh, like, it's making me so mad. I'm so mad about the Olympics.
I love the Olympics.
Why do you keep coming back here?
Anyway, back to the Stanley Cup. I agree with Oliver, as much as I don't want a Canadian team to bring home the cup, I'd much rather have Montreal bringing home another cup, like their 27th cup, than the Golden Knights having anything.
It's disgusting thinking about it.
I know, right? It's disgusting thinking the Golden Knights even, got here. But anyway, another thing
I wish Mitch Marner had gone to a better team.
I know.
Mitch Marner, great. Another thing I really wanted to bring up.
I wish we never traded Stuart Skinner.
I was just about to bring something up exactly like that. What teams need rebuilding next season? I know there are plenty of teams that need rebuilding next season.
Blackhawks.
Dallas.
Blackhawks.
Pause.
Hey,
Pause. Pause. Did you say Dallas? The Oilers need a rebuild.
Yes.
Zero defense,
do.
zero goaltending. The only thing you have for you is Draisaitl and Connor McDavid.
Somebody censor him.
At least
We're gonna win next year, bro. Just
Win what? A game? I don't think so.
I don't know. I hate the Oilers, so.
I'm not an Oilers fan. Yeah, if you really couldn't tell, I'm not an Oilers fan.
I like Connor McDavid, because of Canada, but I don't know.
I think honestly, if the Oilers don't do anything in the 26-27 season, if nothing happens, he's probably going to go to Montreal. I think honestly, Connor McDavid's going to Montreal.
Really?
Putting it in right now. Connor McDavid going to Montreal. I think Connor McDavid's going to Montreal. 2 down.
2 down, 3 to go.
Mm-hmm.
Or wait, 1 to go. Sorry, my mouth is.
What are you talking about? Oh.
Yeah, this one. But like I said, I think Connor McDavid's going to Montreal because the Oilers aren't. Unfortunately for you, Oliver, the Oilers are not a playoff contending team anymore.
Yeah.
Wait,
I gave up at this point. I'm just gonna give up.
Okay, so what is your team if not Oilers?
I'm a free agent.
He's a free agent. That's what Connor McDavid's gonna be if nothing happens, bro. Anyway, another team that really needs rebuilding.
You're just gonna go past it.
Yep. Another team that needs rebuilding. The Calgary Flames.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, wait, I have a note about this somewhere.
The Calgary Flames need to do something or else they're cooked.
Yeah.
Just end them.
Wait, actually,
Calgary.
why are they still a team at this point? I forget about them.
Dude, I was a huge Wild fan in their struggle years.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're still in the struggle years. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, we weren't talking about the Wild.
Yeah,
but
but
you're talking about what my next team would be. I'm thinking maybe I join the bandwagon.
Yeah, but granted, a Wild's a good example of a team that just got out of a rebuild. Quinn Hughes completely flipped the Wild around. Go on.
Sorry, I have a point to make that I thought. I think the Penguins are going to need a rebuild soon.
100%. The Penguins are built up of nostalgia and Sidney Crosby. That's what it is.
It's really sad because the Penguins, I feel like, are... Well, I mean, this is me speaking from, what I've experienced with people that I talk about hockey with. I feel like everyone's kind of base neutral team is Penguins, and I feel like Crosby's a big part of that. I feel like that's just kind of how it goes. And it makes me really sad for them because they're about to lose everything. Mm-hmm. Hopefully not too soon. I mean, hopefully Crosby still has some seasons left in him, but I mean, hopefully Malkin's back.
Yeah, hopefully.
But I don't think he will be.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not a Penguins fan, but I support the Penguins. I they're one of those teams that, you can't really hate them. You know what I mean? Like, I've never met someone who's like, I hate the Penguins. Like, I've never met anyone like that.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, the Penguins are, in my opinion, a lovable team.
Because they got a cute name.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're in a good place.
I love Penguins.
I mean,
bro.
if you compare the Penguins to, like, now to where they were, like, 10 years ago, they're, like, you can't compare them, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah.
like 2016 Penguins were, like, competing for the Stanley Cup. 2026, like, they lost to Philly in the first round of the playoffs. Like,
Hey, okay, wait. But Crosby's kind of on the mend, and so are like a million other of their players.
which is very true. But that also goes for a lot of teams, Dallas included. Like, you had some of their star players,
Yeah.
Ruba Hintz, you know, Rantanen was out for a really long time, costed them some games. And you know what, like, that's just how the NHL goes. But, like, and, you know, obviously teams bounce back. Like, Dallas definitely bounced back after, you know, suffering some losses like that. But I feel like the Penguins, you know, it's just...
I was pleasantly surprised to see how good Dallas was.
Obviously me too. Like, granted,
They were really good this year.
Dallas was very good this year. Now, granted, Dallas has always been, especially these past 5 years, they've really stepped up their game to really getting out there, especially coming out of 2020, losing to the final, to the Lightning, which was really sad to see. But you know what? They really brought it back. They made some great decisions. Like, Jason Robertson really helped out the team last year and this year. I really hope we can get him back with a $12 million contract or something.
I really hope so too, because I just love to see him.
Like, I feel like I mean, you have these players that work really great with Robertson. You have Wyatt Johnston, amazing, part of the 40 club, as well as
I love him.
yes, Wyatt Johnston and Robertson. They're like, I feel like at this point, they're like, when you get one, you get the other. You know what I mean? Like, they really work well together.
Friends.
And of course, you know, the GOAT, Mikko Rantanen. Like, come on now. Like, he's a GOAT. He stepped it up. Now, granted, coming out of the Olympics, he was really rough. Like, you know, he really got beat down during the Olympics. But, you know, I feel like he really came back. Especially, now, granted, he did underperform in the playoffs against the Wild, which was really sad. But I think he really was able to bring it back a little bit near the end of the season, which is great to see.
Talking about your teams, if we just transition a little over to Buffalo.
Oh, yeah. I think, you know...
what was the injury that Tage was asked about, and he was like, I don't think that's
with an injury?
your business.
I don't think that's any of your
what
business.
was that? I think I know what you're talking about. But that would come back.
Like a broken something.
Yeah, he broke... I forgot. But I loved how Buffalo came back. I loved how their coaching changed, and they went from start of the season, literally bottom of the league, to coming back pretty much leading the Eastern Conference. Like, that was comeback of the century. Like,
I am very upset how good Buffalo is.
Same. It like actually kind
It
of
makes me so
y'all are the
mad
only
because
people I've ever met who, like, don't like Buffalo. Like, I've met...
They just don't seem like a team that could perform.
Like, long time ago. Like, how long ago was 14 years ago? That was, like, what? 2012. It was, like, 2012 to, like, it was 2012 to, like, 2006. Or, I don't know. They weren't in the playoffs for a very long time.
Okay.
2011.
Last time they were in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Crazy. And ever since then, they've been in my opinion, actually, in no one's opinion, in fact, a horrible team. Terrible. But since their coaching change, they have flipped everything around. And you know what? You can hate Buffalo, you can love Buffalo. I'm excited to see what Buffalo does next season.
I'm not.
Anyway, another team that needs rebuilding, the Blackhawks.
major.
How
Major.
much do we have to say about this? Because Connor McDavid...
David for Celebrini. I mean, wait, what's his name?
Bedard? You would trade Connor McDavid for Bedard?
Do not.
Wait.
Top 10 things that would not help a rebuild.
Bedard's not going to do anything more in Edmonton than he's doing on the Blackhawks.
The Blackhawks.
I don't
Now,
need him to do more
Bedard,
right now. I
correct
need
me
him
if I'm
to
wrong,
develop
Bedard was a number 1 pick, right?
and build around him.
Bedard was
Is
a
it-
number 1 pick. I feel
Is
like
it? I'm sorry. You go.
He's a good piece to build around.
well, so
Yeah,
so
but
is Connor
the Blackhawks
McDavid.
do all fun things.
I got a year left with that guy. He's not coming back. Might as well get someone good while I can.
Who?
McDavid.
McDavid.
Yeah, we
I
lost.
will say, McDavid, especially in the playoffs, underperforming. Granted, he was practically crippled and playing on broken bones. But
Still better than everyone in the NHL.
he's still one of the best players, if not the best player in the NHL. But underperformed.
Yes, in the
I'm
back.
sorry. I just had a question.
Yes, in the back.
Bueller.
Oh my god.
Does.
I'm excited to see what Sam Dickinson does for the Sharks.
Me too. I was also about to say that too. Like, I am excited to see like where that goes. I honestly think, now granted, the Sharks had a great season. Despite them not making the playoffs, I think the Sharks had a very spectacular season. I am excited to see where the Sharks go next season. I think the Sharks will be in the playoffs next season.
Oh, 100%.
I think 100% the Sharks are going to be definitely a Stanley Cup contender next year.
I know.
Will
That won't
not
let
be
it be any other way.
As much as I hate to, like in full, like, honest disclosure, I really hate talking about specifically Mac and Will when I talk about the Sharks because it just feels so bandwagony, but like,
Yeah.
really, truly, to the absolute core of the Sharks, they would have made the playoffs if Will wasn't injured for that month.
100%.
Will being injured
100%.
was
But
like
you know,
the
I will also say,
main thing.
every NHL team has their players. You know, like when you think of that team, you think of them. Obviously, the Sharks, you're going to think of Will Smith and Macklin Celebrini. You go to Dallas, you think of Wyatt Johnston, Jason Robertson, Jake Onger. All right, like Jake Onger is a gold medalist now. Like, God forbid. You know,
Yeah.
obviously you go to the Oilers, you think of Connor McDavid. All right,
Justin Jari.
I don't know if you want to think about him though.
Yeah.
and you go and now going to like the Wild, you think of Quinn Hughes or unfortunately Matt Boldy.
I
You
love
know,
it.
every
You
team
get it. You get it.
going on.
Okay.
What I was going to say, like if you were to tell me the Ducks were gonna move on and beat the Oilers like a year ago, I would have laughed in your face. I would have been like, "There's no way they're gonna beat the conference, like Stanley Cup contender Oilers." After this season, like blown out the water. Like I'm shocked. I'm utterly bewildered at the fact that the Ducks did that. You know what I mean? And so like I do think the Ducks could benefit from like, you know, new players, new setup, new lines.
Yeah.
Like I honestly believe like the Ducks could be big. Like I'm gonna be real, the Ducks could be something.
They could be.
The Mighty Ducks could be
They
something.
need new players. They need new blood.
They
need to
need
rebuild.
new ducklings, dude. I'm like
They need new ducklings.
They
They
need
need
new
more
ducklings.
blacks.
They also need to change, like, maybe this is just because I don't follow the Ducks, so I don't know a lot about them. But
Same.
from what I saw, it was just very consistent, like with what they had. Like it was just very like.
I mean, yeah, that's completely true. Some
need to
teams are
change
just like
things up.
super consistent, and like, you know, I think honestly the Ducks would be I need a burp. Hold up. Never mind. Like the Ducks have been like pretty. Like the
Back to
Ducks,
business.
they had a system going. They were pretty good with it, obviously. I will say, Stars got like a 7-2 win on them. Love that game.
Can we talk about the Blue Jackets?
I don't really want
Who were
to.
they? I'm kidding.
PMO. I don't even.
I never hear anything about the Blue Jackets.
They're just pretty insignificant, in my opinion.
I just don't. I didn't even know who they were before a couple months ago.
I honestly
Like they're that insignificant.
I forget they're one of the 3 teams that I always forget about when I'm doing this stupid Sporkle NHL map quiz. Like,
What?
I'll go through the entire list of, I can go through the entire list alphabetically of all the NHL teams in my mind,
Okay.
and without fail, I always forget about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, granted, there
But in
are just
Calgary,
teams.
just,
There's
like-
teams in general that you just kind of forget about. In general, like there's obviously just teams you just like, you know, just not meant like when I think of the NHL, I'm thinking of like Boston, the Penguins.
Yeah.
Boston! Can we talk about Boston, please? Can we please talk about Boston?
Can we talk about Fraser?
Can we talk about Fraser Minton, please?
Can we talk about how Buffalo cooked them?
No, can we talk about Boston since we already talked about Buffalo? Thank you.
Hey, I've hikey been so like neutral when talking about your teams, and
You know, true. We'll talk about Boston.
Thank you.
I don't have a lot to say about Boston, but Boston was one of the few teams that I really enjoyed watching when I first started watching hockey, like really getting into it on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I love that we have a foundation team like that. They're kind of like the Penguins, but like
You know,
I feel like they're
very valid take.
No. Penguins is like old money nostalgia of hockey.
Mm-hmm.
Boston is like new gen, like TikTok in school, young kids having older kid thrive life type vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I feel like it's very like new gen of people trying to get into hockey. I feel like they would really enjoy Buffalo.
I honestly agree, but I think something that's great about Boston is Boston's an old team. You know, Boston's super old as well.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that separates Boston from a team like the Penguins is built on, you know, nostalgia. And also Boston has a lot of nostalgia, but instead of like, you know, like mourning in your nostalgia, they really like stepped up their game and like got new players. They got young talent, you know. And so now Boston is actually a competitive team still, rather than the Penguins, which is kind of mourning and kind of lost, especially with like Sidney Crosby. You know, like losing Sidney Crosby, you're like losing your identity almost as the Penguins.
Can I just say I'm so sad about Kopitar retiring?
Oh, 100%.
I hate the Kings.
That was super sad.
I hate the Kings. Hate them.
Hate them. Nope.
It's like the one team I hate that I can't forget about because I hate them so much.
Mm-hmm.
But Kopitar, like, I'm so upset. Like, I cried.
She did. It was really sad.
Kopitar's retirement was really sad. I'm not gonna lie.
His little speech thing too, like his voice cracking killed me. Like I could not recover for the entire night. And then that actually sent me down the Canadian loss spiral.
I can't do it again.
Canadian loss spiral.
I just can't wait another 4 years.
Because genuinely, why the puck? Why the puck did USA win? How did we let that happen? Genuinely, I need them all
Defense
to be
Minister
confined into a room and
Hellebuck.
think about their actions.
You know,
Oh.
the Secretary of Defense Hellebuck.
I have a question unrelated to the current conversation.
Okay.
I feel like I tend to do this, but this is just how I actually have conversations, so this is just what I'm doing.
It's a podcast. We're here to talk. Like, come on.
How many of the jokes have you said so far?
Yeah. Can we hear one?
2. You've heard 2 now.
Which ones were they?
One of the jokes I wanted is kind of what we see out of Patrick Mahomes. That one is just like funny that I said in the first one because it's so unrelated it throws everyone off. Also, Secretary of Defense Hellebuck, which I just cracked
That
out.
one was good.
I just cracked that one out.
Wait, so that was like good timing.
And also, one of my jokes was just like mention Gavin McKenna having charges.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a joke, and it made people laugh, so it was okay.
That was a questionable series of events. That was besides wanting to know what team you supported, that was like the first thing I wanted input on when I sent Karina to ask you questions about hockey.
Opinion on Gavin McKenna?
Yes.
I mean, Gavin McKenna he's a great player. You know, you look at his college stats, he's a great player. Obviously, he's free from the charges now. Like, he's not a criminal anymore.
I'm sorry, did you see his mom's charges or whatever was happening?
No, what? I've never even heard of this. Please look these up. I have never heard of this ever. I only knew Gavin McKenna.
It was like for serving minors alcohol or something.
Of course, Gavin McKenna's mom would have that. Like,
Okay. Oh, it's misdemeanor counts.
oh, okay. That's nothing compared to Gavin McKenna's assault charge.
Crystal McKenna, the mother of Penn State hockey player Gavin McKenna.
Crystal McKenna.
Wait, can we cut that? Can we cut that?
That's sick. That's becoming a clip. Hello, Crystal McKenna. No way,
Okay.
Crystal McKenna is a real human being. I was like, there's no way that's her name. Christmas tree McKenna.
Wait, I wasn't looking at y'all when I said it too, so I really want to see what y'all look like.
Dude, like my eyes are wide. I was like, who? There's no way that's her name. Crystal.
Okay. Oh, okay. Crystal McKenna, the mother of Penn State hockey player Gavin McKenna, faces 2 misdemeanor counts of furnishing alcohol to minors. The charges stem from surveillance footage allegedly showing her supplying drinks to underage individuals, including her son, at Doggy's Pub in State College, Pennsylvania, on January 31st, 2026.
Okay. Right.
Runs in the family, I guess.
God, Christical, why would
I wrote down 12 people for Montreal, too.
Why? So
Okay,
just in case I ask you again, name 5 people from Montreal. You have 12 down.
we came prepared?
Truly.
You know what's funny, though?
Hmm.
Canes was the only of the 4 teams that I couldn't name. I genuinely, if you asked me, I wouldn't be able to name 5 people.
Same.
All the other teams, I just got a reminder by looking at the roster, and like I'm like, oh yeah, like Jack Eichel, obviously Golden Knights, but literally the other one or Canes, I can name you 4 people. I could not name you 5.
My boy Anderson.
So I wrote down 6.
My boy Anderson, 31-year-old Anderson.
All I
Who is
got is
Bussy?
Seth Jarvis and Sebastian Aho.
Who is Bussy?
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Who is Bussy?
Who the puck is Bussy?
Dude. Bussy!
Oh! That's just like
Wait,
not how you say his name.
This is like when we called Dobbs Dobes.
It's not Dobbs either. It's like Dobez.
You said Dobbs.
I say Dobbs because it's like easy on me to say it, and I don't feel like messing up some European dude's name. Like, it's like Dobez or something. It's not Dobbs.
Dobes.
Dobez. It's something like that.
Wait. Bussy. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, thank y'all for coming, of course. Obviously.
Yes.
It's great to have, you know, this is the first podcast where everyone was hockey fan, you know, so we had some really great, this is probably the best conversation podcast we've had. So far.
Clearly.
So, clearly. Exactly. So it was great. We're definitely going to do more over the summer. And so, like, we're going to do, like, one more when the season ends, just, like, kind of, like, jumble it all up. And then we'll do more in, like, October when the time comes. So, yeah, that was great.
More in October when me and Oliver in San Jose.
Yes. Guys.
Guys.
Oh, it's so fun.
All right. Well, thank y'all for coming.